So folks, breaking news. The Social Security Administration has confirmed the new average monthly payment for seniors. The new amount will be larger than expected, thanks to the new COLA adjustment. Jobless claims have dropped to new low levels, and if the economy continues to recover, lawmakers may have to make changes to Biden's crisis relief programs. So this means that a fourth stimulus check is definitely necessary. But still, Social Security is getting a big change this year. In fact, the largest one in almost 4 decades. A year of runaway inflation and surging prices in almost every major category, the 2022 COLA increase is one of the largest in history. To put it into perspective, COLAs of years past have hovered around 1.5% inflation, which currently stands at above 6% over the past 12 months. According to the SSA, the estimated average monthly benefit for all retired workers will be around $1,657. That's in January 2022. Prior to the COLA taking effect, the average is $1,565, meaning seniors will receive roughly $100 more each month, and $1,200 over the year as part of the COLA increase. For retired couples, both receiving benefits, the average payment will be $2,753. So is this $2,700 check enough, everybody, for our seniors? Tell me in the comments down below. So these estimates by the SSA are based on the average payment. Your specific payment can be more or less depending on a variety of factors, like how many years you worked, your earnings, and whether or not you were married and had dependents. Several Democratic senators have teamed up to propose giving Social Security beneficiaries an extra $200 a month. That's all in the wake of the crisis and the economic devastation. But still, this comes as Ron Wyden, Elizabeth Warren, and Chuck Schumer are all pushing for this bill to be approved. Do you think our seniors must be receiving better help, everybody? Tell me in the comments down below. So according to Senator Warren, the additional money would help around 64 million Americans who receive Social Security, many of whom are vulnerable now because they are older. And the Social Security Works organization said, having extra money in their Social Security checks can help these individuals stave off extra healthcare expenses that they may face. And that's true, everybody. I believe that our seniors definitely must receive more financial assistance. And if you guys agree, tell me in the comments down below. What are your thoughts on this, everybody? Should there be a $200 increase to the Social Security benefits? But the number of Americans applying for unemployment benefits has also plummeted to the lowest level in more than half a century. Jobless claims dropped by 71,000 to 199,000. That's the lowest since mid-November 1969. The 4-week average of claims, which smooths out weekly ups and downs, also dropped by 21,000. Since topping 900,000 in early January, the applications have fallen steadily toward and now fallen their pre-crisis levels. Until September 6th, the federal government had supplemented state unemployment insurance programs by paying an extra payment of $300 a week and extending benefits to gig workers and to those who were out of work for 6 months or more. Including the federal programs, the number of Americans receiving some form of jobless aid peaked at more than 33 million in June. Thank you again for your support, everybody. If you have any questions about the fourth stimulus check, be sure to leave them in the comments below.
As you probably know, the polling shows that the infrastructure bill is very popular, but the Build Back Better Act is not particularly popular right now. What is wrong with the messaging around Build Back Better, and how are you going to change that message?
Well, I think the premise of the question is absolutely not supported by the research. Okay, well, we're going to stick together. We're going to get it done, and we're going to tell the people we did it. And I think what you just agreed is that the key parts of this measure, like the infrastructure package, are not just popular, they are wildly popular. We're talking about reducing prescription drug prices, particularly for seniors. That's very popular. We're talking about people paying $35 for insulin who might be paying $1,000 right now. Trust me, that's popular. We're talking about cheaper ways for seniors to stay at home with dignity as they grow older. We're talking about capping people's childcare costs, which cripples the budgets of many working and middle-class families. We're talking about help raising children. These are all key parts. The climate change initiatives, electrifying the federal fleet, building hundreds of thousands of charging stations across the country, creating millions of jobs. all of these components of the legislation you're talking about are deeply popular. So, look, we've got to, some people want us to sell the drive. I want to sell the touchdown. And we are in the end zone on the infrastructure bill, and we are on the 1 yard line with Build Back Better. And when we describe these achievements to the American public, that will be a record of results that we will be proud to run on. And the American people already understand the importance of those issues in their lives. What's missing is to get it done and to tell them we did it.
I'll go back to this side, and then we'll go back over. Yeah. Second row.
Chairman Maloney, there's obviously seems to be a bit of a disconnect in the problem with the messaging. Voters complain that they don't know what's in Build Back Better, and some of the Democratic members have complained that the White House isn't doing enough to message on it. So what is going to be the shift in the messaging?
Yeah, I'll address that first. Give Pete a chance to weigh in, and then yield to Chairman Maloney for his observations. But one, the process of democracy is always messy. But as Chairman Maloney indicated, the product is incredibly popular with the American people because we're delivering some historic, important things to lift up the middle class and all those who aspire to be part of it. Churchill once said, "Democracy is the worst form of government ever invented, except for all forms of government that have ever been invented otherwise." And the process can be messy, but the outcome in passing the Build Back Better Act is going to be so transformational for the American people as we lower costs, as we cut taxes, as we create millions of good-paying jobs, that I think it's going to be embraced not just by Democrats, but by independents and by Republicans.
Yeah, this is a package, as both chairmen mentioned, that is, when we talk in our communities, and all of us spent some time at home last week, when we talk in our communities about what's in these bills, there's overwhelming support. Local mayor spoke yesterday at the White House in my district, Aquanetta Warren, who's a Republican representing small and mid-sized cities. And she gave the president an enormous amount, and Congress and the Democratic House, credit for delivering this. She's been talking about infrastructure for years, and it wasn't able to get done until now. And so she was there with us celebrating, because this is going to mean good paying jobs. This is going to mean so much help in our communities, and we got it done in a bipartisan way. And so, we reject that this isn't popular. Maybe a couple words, folks don't understand in a poll. It's our job